Hello guys, and welcome to the second tutorial of the FPS part for Heroes and Generals. So with no further ado, let's start this tutorial. We got a lot of things to talk about, and let's hope we can learn a bit more about this game. So let's do it. Okay, so this is the same skirmish map as I did in the previous tutorial, and as you see, this time is daytime. So here we go, beginning part. And straight away you might be wondering, Piri, why did you take the pistol out and just use it with a single shot and try to hit a teammate? Well, I wasn't trying to hit a teammate. I was basically giving him a signal that I wanted a ride. This is something that is known by most people, but a couple might not know it. If anyone gets a bicycle, if anyone gets a vehicle or something, just draw your pistol out, use it with a single shot into the target, and you will not hurt your teammates, but you will imply that you want to be picked up. Most people that know that will stop and actually give you a ride. Others that don't know it will not. So that is something that if they do it to you, don't think they're trying to hurt you, they just want to ride. So here we go, we're going to B point, missed that one, and here I hear a tank. I'm like trying to reload and trying to figure out where the tank is. I'm trying to go for it, but oh, managed to get a dude, but made an awesome somersault there. Well, one kill and one death. So this is going pretty good. The first part, we controlling A and B. The enemy only having C, and it's looking good for the German side. Okay, and here we go. So as we control B, and as I explained on the other tutorial, what I'm trying to do now is doing some good old pressure in the C point, and for that I'm using the trusty bicycle. And one of the things that I want to talk, it's about as I did already, the pistol signal, and the other thing was flanking. In this map, in this skirmish map, it might be a bit hard to flank because the amount of space you have is a bit reduced, and basically this is a straightforward map. So basically what you got is you basically fight in a line, so to speak. You can go a bit more to the side or to the other, but there's not much you can do in terms of flanking, except for a little small things. So here I see some tanks, and of course, using the ultimate device of destruction, which you might think it's the mine, but it's not. It's the bicycle, which is really stealthy, and you just can get close to targets just like that. That's one tank down. And one thing I gotta say in this game we did is that the tank drivers from the other team weren't that good, because sometimes, and you might know might not know this, or might not even have a tank character to play as a tank driver. But if you hear a clinking sound on your hull, get out of the tank, because there's someone placing a mine on the tank. Either the Axis one or the counterpart, the American side, has the sticky bomb. So if you hear that clinking sound, just get out of the tank, abandon it, because it is normally almost 100% of the times he's dead. So just leave it and at least save your life, and try to kill the dude that sticky bombed your tank, because staying inside is only going to lead you to your death, so no point doing that. So here I'm trying to figure out what to do, and he's not looking at me, and here I go again. There you go, and he's dead again. As you saw, put the mine on, and he did not even got out of the tank, so that's an easy kill for me. That's something that you're gonna understand what I'm talking about, is that when you have a tank crew dude, and you can play as a tank driver, one of the things you're gonna understand is that if you're inside the tank, your vision is pretty limited. And I'm planning on doing a tutorial about that, but your vision is so limited when you are inside, and if by any chance you are outside, then you are exposed to enemy fire, and sometimes you might even lose the tank. So that is definitely not good. Okay, one down, and I'm still trying to cover this C point and preventing the capture. And sometimes it's hard because they just hide on the other side of the sandbags, but most times they will just look for you, and you got a perfect spot here to prevent that from happening, because they gotta come through an open field on the right, and on the left, even though you're not completely covered, but you got a bit of vegetation that gives you a bit of cover in terms of they trying to spot you. And not bad. That was a good shot. And okay, as you can see, we are halfway on the percentage part on top. And one of the things that I want to talk to you about, and I said that was something that I was going to do, and you will see it on this movie, on this little tutorial, is how to defend a bit the B point. And I think now, if I'm not mistaken, I did this video a couple of days ago. If I'm not mistaken, they're going to put some more pressure on B. Or maybe it's a little later. I got to see, because I don't remember the video itself, but apparently I'm going to put some more pressure on C. So let's see what happens here. I do so many games that sometimes they all get together. So here we go, and this time I got a friend. See a tank, at least one. My awesome driving, going to the rock. That is not important. Back on the track. Here I go. And I don't see one, I see two tanks. So you gotta be a bit careful, because two tanks can cover a lot more space in terms of what they see than only one. One tank is easy to approach, two sometimes it's not, if they play well. In this case, can I make it? Yes, I'm safe. After I'm close to it, the proper thing a tank driver should do is just go forward, just run away, because if you stay close to me, I'm going to kill you for sure. So that is that tank, and here an ally that wasn't paying too much attention, and another one. And you see this? Instead of coming to B, and this is really important, instead of coming to B straight away, I plan on went to C, and then I saw that the amount of troops that the enemy was putting pressure on B was quite a lot. They had tanks, they had infantry, they had the whole shenanigans, right? So instead of coming directly to B, I flanked it through the right, and with that I killed like 3 dudes and a tank. One infantryman, I killed 3 men and a tank. I call that pretty good.